Would you rather electronic homework such as Edline or Schoology or physical homework?
Ms. Blum, do you feel as though that you should give students online-based work or physical paper hand-in work?
Well, I feel as though I prefer to have physical paper for two reasons. Because I like to actually have the papers that the kids turn in so that I can mark up their paper and write grades and have it in case anything for reference or anything if I need to look something up. And also I feel like students, not all students have access to the internet, and then they can't do their work, or if it isn't turned in on time. That way there's no excuse for the kids turning in their work.
Okay.
I would take the physical homework.
And why is that?
I think it would be easier for us. I mean, we're already used to it, so why would we start something new? And also, you know, using electronic things may not work out for some people. Some people not have the ability to have that at home. And it's just like sometimes you can't rely on that.
Right. Alright, so as a student, would you rather physical homework like papers and textbooks or electronic such as Schoology or Edline? And why is that?
Because the internet is the next gen, I guess. I'm catching cramps on my wrist.
So you really prefer electronics over the...
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Chanel, whoever wants to go first, just tell me how you guys feel, or what do you think would be more convenient? Would you rather have paper homework or online-based homework?
I'll go first. Personally, myself, I think it's more convenient to have paper homework. Yes, some people like do a lot of the stuff on, you know, the phones and computers and stuff like that, but not everyone has the convenience of having a computer or a phone or Wi-Fi. So I think it's just a lot easier to bring the paperwork with and just get it done. And, you know, some people who have the convenience of having a computer at home, they can do that. But I think for myself, I'd rather do paperwork.
That's good.
I choose paperwork. I like paperwork better because, like, if you're using a computer, it doesn't, like, give you, like, it's not real. So it's like you can't really focus on it if it's not real.
There's a lot of distractions when it comes to computers.
Because you could get on Facebook on a computer and like you can get on internet, but like if it's a paper, it's just the paper.
Yeah, you could. It's easy, like just to sit down and do this. You know.
All right, so say if like you have a computer that works fine, but it's only like, say if it's like monitored by the school or something, and you can only do that, like the online work, or you have paperwork. Would you like personally, even though if you can do it online, would you just personally just like to do paperwork or online?
It depends on my classes. I take 3 business classes, and on my business classes, I do most of my work on the computer. So I guess it depends on the certain assignments. I would rather do my business work on the computer, but we don't normally have them. Most of the work is done in class. But I would say for my English and math classes, it's easier for me to write it out. You know, like our essays and stuff like that, it's easier for me to write it out.
All right, yeah, so it varies. What do you think?
I say still paper because when you're writing things down, you can understand it better than when you're typing. Because when you're typing, you're worried about spelling everything right and getting it correct. When it's like when you're on a piece of paper.
You have a better understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty accurate. I agree. Both of you guys is clean. So is that it? You want to add anything?
Thank you. No, I think that's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so would you rather electronic homework such as Schoology or Edline, or would you prefer the more olden physical homework such as paper and textbooks?
Well, me personally, I prefer the physical homework because it's basically from memory. Like, I write down my homework, it's in my head. I write down my notes, it's in my head. But if I do electronic, that is not always like reliable because sometimes the internet can crash or you save the wrong document and you can't go back. So I really prefer the physical part over the electronical.
Thank you for your input.
Thank you.
How do you guys feel about receiving, well, do you feel as though you should receive electronic-based homework, which is online, or physical hand-done paper homework?
I would say more electronic because that's where society's going. it's a little bit easier to not lose everything when it's online, because I'm the most disorganized person ever. If my teachers hand me, 15 million packets of things to do, I'm never going to remember where they all are.
That's true.
So doing it online, it's all in one place, especially if you have it organized by class.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Zoe, how do you feel?
I think kind of like the same thing. Like it's more easy to like study, and I feel like it would improve a lot more people's grades and stuff. So
That's good. That's good. Okay. Is that all?
I think so.
As an alumni from Iona College, which do you think is better for learning or participation or just grades? Physical homework, such as papers or textbooks, or do you think electronic is better, like homework that's online, like Schoology or Edline? What do you think?
Well, I would think that both are actually important and should be used, because I think that in a lot of cases we still have people who don't have computers, and if they don't have no computers, it don't make no sense if it's only online. So I think they both have their merits and have to be used accordingly. But that's the wave of the future, that everything will be online, but they have to make sure that everybody has a computer or have access to a computer. And I know people say, well, libraries have computers, but if people can't get to the library because they don't have a car and the bus has stopped running, they're still out of luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Alright, so as y'all can see, everyone has their own point of view on which method of homework they would rather do.
Paper homework can be easier to do, but it could turn out sloppy or even turn up missing. Electronic homework would be neater, but it could be hard to navigate the website.
Let us know which type of homework you would prefer at our email at Inphinatekickz@gmail.com
and tell us what you would like. Solens from Inphinatekickz.
I'm out.
Thanks for